start with the fresh scent of diplomacy that's in the air between the two Koreas. Senior officials from South and North Korea are locked in high-level talks right now at the South Korean side of the truce village of Panmunjom.
The meeting, the first between the North and the South in several years, comes a matter of days ahead of a round of reunions for families separated since the Korean War.
Now, for more details, we are going to connect live to our correspondent Hwang Sung-hee at the Unification Ministry. Sung-hee, what's the latest?
Guys, the opening session ended at 11:23 a.m. Korea time, which is less than an hour ago. And the officials should now be taking a quick break since it is lunchtime here in Korea. The South Korean delegation left for the truce village of Panmunjom at around 7:30 this morning. Kim Kyu-hyun, the South Korean chief delegate, told reporters that he will pour all his efforts into holding fruitful discussions. Let's take a look.
I will engage in the talks with an open attitude to study an opportunity to bring in a new era on the Korean Peninsula.
South Korea's 5-member delegation is composed of officials from the Presidential Office of Cheongwade, the Unification Ministry, and the Defense Ministry. The North Korean delegation is led by Won Dong-yeon, deputy head of the United Front Department of the ruling Workers' Party of Korea, with officials from the National Defense Commission, the military, and the Committee for the Peaceful Reunification of Korea. The meeting was proposed by North Korea last Saturday, and the two sides will be discussing pressing inter-Korean issues. Guys?
So we hear the two Koreas have not set a specific agenda on what will be discussed at the talks today. What topics are expected to be brought up today, Sung-hee?
Yusan, it is very rare that the two Koreas hold inter-Korean talks without setting a fixed agenda. However, South Korea's chief delegate said that South Korea will focus on ensuring that the upcoming family reunions take place as planned. As you know, the two Koreas are scheduled to resume the reunions from February 20th to the 25th, and if held, it'll be the first such event in more than 3 years. However, the reunion event won't be North Korea's top priority at today's meeting. Experts say Pyongyang will be seeking to stop the upcoming joint military exercises between Seoul and Washington, which is scheduled to begin at the end of this month. South Korea and the U.S. say the drills are defensive in nature, but the North views them as a practice for war and has repeatedly called for the exercises to be cancelled. North Korea had earlier threatened to reconsider its agreement to hold the family reunions should the joint military exercises take place as planned. Guys?
Yes, well, thank you very much, Sung-hee, for your report, and do keep us updated throughout the day on those talks. And that was our Unification Ministry correspondent Hwang Sung-hee with the latest on the first high-level talks between the two Koreas in 7 years.